Oh, Monica, why don't you tell me how you really feel?
This fucking sucks. Stay the fuck out of Big Bend in March during spring break unless you want noisy ass kids ruining everything. Their parents not giving a shit, letting them run all over, screaming over everything because they're outside. Like, this is dumb.
Currently driving an additional 20 miles outside of the park to hopefully find gas. There's no gas in the park. Gas stations outside the park also don't have gas. The park should, probably put some kind of warning up on their website saying, hey, when you come to Big Bend, you should bring fuel with you.
Yeah,
Because they can't provide fuel for people.
No, especially in the busy season. They did say that this is the busy season and that there's going to be limited camping, but seriously, this is ridiculous. They need to limit the amount of people that go into that park during the busy season because there is a line out at the gates right now of people waiting to go in, and it's not sustainable like that. It makes it very unpleasant. You go to parks to get away from people, and here I am surrounded by morons. It's not cool. It's
crappy.
It's crappy. There's a cool dinosaur.
Oh, that is a cool dinosaur.
It's got a light up too. We had to end up found a camping spot that's outside of the park. What was it, Stillwater or something?
Yeah, I think it's called Stillwater Camping.
Yeah, so which is a
It's
nice
just
place.
open desert.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
It's a nice place to camp and everything. The park ranger was very, very adamant that all of the land around the park in Texas is privately owned, and if you cannot just stop and sleep or stop and camp or do anything pretty much without having the permission of the landowners. And as somebody that comes from the land of BLM, that's kind of ridiculous. Texas is Texas, I get that, so whatever, but it's a little ridiculous. And they make the park look huge on the maps. The scales of the park looks absolutely massive, but it's really not that big. It's actually pretty small, especially in comparison to Death Valley or Joshua Tree.
Or even the Everglades.
Or even the Everglades. But on the map it looks like you're going to be going for just miles, and really it's maybe a mile or something. Even the mile markers, they don't have proper markers. Their mile markers aren't mile markers. It's 10 feet or something that they'll put another freaking random marker at. They had an auto road going through the desert that specifically says auto road, and you would think that would be maintained and fine for cars to drive on, but that was not I would not say drive a minivan down it. I wouldn't say drive anything other than a four-wheel. It should have been
they have four-wheeled vehicle trails listed on the map, and then they have these auto trails, which they're just called dirt roads or unpaved roads. Because they think, oh, it's just an unpaved road, it should be fine. And it wasn't fine at all. We had to stop and turn around, and it was getting twirly.
And I'm a desert driver. I know how to drive in the dirt. I feel like if you don't know how to drive in the dirt, you would have gotten screwed.
Yep.
So make sure you know how to get yourself out of the dirt. Don't be an idiot and fucking plow yourself in farther. And especially if you don't know how to get out. That can be super dangerous. I don't know how many people get stuck out in that park, but I bet it's a lot. It was just, there was a little bit of a windstorm last night, and I'm gonna say, they're acting like it was a major freaking crisis. And again, I'm from a place where we normally have 90-mile-an-hour winds, and they were 60-mile-an-hour winds, and those were the gusts. It was really 30-mile-an-hour winds. The car maybe moved a little bit. That was barely anything. And all these places are out. They said that the power outage screwed them up, and that's why they don't have gas. It's a little ridiculous. ridiculous. I know that they're frustrated. They're not making the money that they should be, especially since this is a busy season for them. And there are obviously lots of people looking to spend their money on necessities in order to just get around, you know, like gas. Like it's this whole thing is turned into a little bit of a shit show. So definitely don't come when it's busy. Like, that's a thing. And I've been to other parks when it's like really busy, and there are problems like this. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm almost afraid to drive out into the town because the way that we came in, it was like almost like 100 miles or something. It was like over 50 miles to get to that last town where we saw gas and stuff like that. So you get a little, you know, and
We're getting further and further away where we started this morning. That seems to be the issue, because they're like, oh, go here and get gas, and we go there, and like, oh, we don't have gas, but you got to go here to get gas, and it's like, okay, well, it's shorter to go to this next spot, but now we're getting further and further away. Like,
it's dumb.
Like, hopefully this next spot has gas. I mean, we're driving another 20 miles here just because the next gas station the other direction is 50 miles. So,
yeah.
You know, that's the thing now, but if we drive here, they don't have gas, we just added on an additional 20 miles here. The additional 20 miles plus the 50 miles, it's almost 100 miles just to get to the next gas station.
Yeah, and it's not, and it's getting to where, like, they're telling us that, oh, these places have gas, and they don't.
They don't.
So it's a little, and we were just trying to fill up half a tank on a Prius. I can't imagine what sort of, you know, what kind of problems these people are having with their fucking guzzlers, and they're at a quarter of a tank or even less, thinking that they can just stop and get gas. Like, these people are going to be screwed. So this is not a very well set up sort of place. I would say definitely bring extra gas with you for sure, and don't come when it's busy at all, ever, because all these
it is
kids,
busy. There's people parking everywhere. There's just hundreds and hundreds of people in this park.
It is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. And we, like, I guess they warn people, you know, that it is spring break. We just kind of came thinking, like, oh, we're just going to go to a national park, you know, like normal. But, oh my goodness, this has turned into a freaking shit show. But they did have cool fossils. So, you know.
Take the good with that.
The land's cool. There's lots of, we're hoping to see some really weird fish. But
Let's see some fish, some turtles, some javelinas.
we saw one dead javelina. on the
Yeah, we
side
saw
of the
one
road.
dead javelina on the side of the road.
I don't get it. Like, it's hard, man. Like, there was this one lady with her two kids. One of the kids must have been like 7 or something. This tiny little girl. The other one maybe like 10 or 11. You know. And the park ranger was explaining, oh, if you see a bear, just make yourself really big. Like, they're advocating people going out backcountry hiking and camping for 7 to 14 days. They're very heavily advocating that. And you should not be bringing a 7-year-old on a 7-day hiking trip. You shouldn't be doing that. Like, I don't know what kind of crazy-ass parent you think you are, where you're, like, teaching your kid about nature in that way, but that ain't how to do it. You need to wait until your kid is old enough to at least join the frickin' scouts and learn how to pitch a tent and survive on their own. Because when you break your ankle and your 7-year-old has to frickin' trek you out, like, that's not cool, man. Like, you need to really rethink your, like, people do not take nature seriously enough. Like, it's not some passe sort of walk through the park. This is the desert. You need to be able to survive. There's stuff that will bite you, poison you, eat you, that are there hungry and trying to hunt anything down. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous and it's fucking dangerous. have limits on their drinking water here, which I totally get. It's a desert. You need limits on water, but they don't have the facilities to support this many people. And they need to shut the entrances when it's like this. Like, that's just...
Well, we made it to the gas station. This is also the last gas for 50 miles. And they've got cold beer and ice. Sure is windy on the Rio Grande.